some serious good inquisiting here. We're keeping up a solid purge rate. We must be doing something right.
Yeah,
Fighting is a good fight.
Kratos should be like pleased, like completely ignoring the fact that that one of the purge was of our own. But yeah, but for now the medic.
That counts, technically.
But
Yeah.
I mean, any purge is a good purge, right?
Well, we can
Yep,
look
of
at
course.
this.
Yep. It says so in this book.
Okay.
Purge the unclean.
When the soldiers who were part of the firing squad arrive and they start leaning the tech priest away, and he starts like quote unquote shouting in the tech priest language, and soon after as they're dragging him away, the two other tech priests come forth and walk up to the commander, and one of them speaks that to the commander, saying, "Commander, I must ask you to stop this foolish act and return Acolyte. No, I use that name. Acolyte Rogar to us, as he is important for our duties here." The commander. The commander replies that unfortunately we cannot do that, since the Rogar did commit a piece of sabotage on their visiting Guardians Valkyrie, and Kratos, can I tell them?
Mike.
And the Kratos looks at the commander and nods that yes, you can tell them who I am, as I'm going to ask you to order everyone to form up to an inspection, because this is going to require more drastic measures now.
Yeah,
This platoon is just. He shakes his head.
If I may interject, if he was so needed for your duties here, Tech Priest, then he shouldn't leave without a word to check on others' regiment vehicle. He had enough job, enough of his duties here. That's how I see it.
Yes, and the commander starts speaking to the Tech Priest, and yes, and we have an agent of the Inquisition here who has witnessed the whole thing, so my hands are tied. The two tech priests, start speaking among themselves and say that is most unacceptable that an acolyte tech priest just gets sent off to shot without any chance of the cult mechanicus to deal with the matter internally. We are unfortunately going to have to cease our repairs while we get a replacement acolyte. Commander, I am certain that you can get that done soon. And they start leaving without the commander has a chance of reply to them. A few seconds after that,
This seems like a desertion.
Kratos. A few seconds later, Kratos turns to the commander. A few seconds later, the Kratos turns to the commander and says that, as I said, I'm going to ask you to call everyone in the this outpost not on guard duty currently to form up for an inspection in the outside the canteen, please. I want that in roughly 15 minutes. And the commander quickly nods and leaves.
Okay, when I get back from walking around, I calm the Inquisitor, saying I have something I found while walking the perimeter.
Yeah, even if you didn't, I would just say that, yeah, you said something to me, and before that inspection, we ought to meet with...
And I would like to bring my Heresy rock to show and tell. and explain that I found it on the, I don't know, northwest, I guess, of the base, slightly northwest, or something like that.
Okay. He walks us back that everyone should meet at the Valkyrie itself.
Okay.
Us two? So no one is guarding the wall?
The sentries remain on their post.
Yeah, that's how the
There's
Inquisitor
still
said. Agent said that everybody who is not on the guard duty.
Ah, alright.
But no, like you should go there too. Because they still have regiment sentries who are.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I
So
go there now.
Once everyone arrives, the Inquisitor asks the pilot if the Valkyrie is operational despite the sabotage, and the pilot responds that yes, it should be fine, but the controls are a bit clunkier now, as some important piece of wire has been removed, but it should be able to function.
So it was sabotage.
It is sabotage. Removing a piece of the machinery that is supposed to be working is sabotage.
Alright.
So, Joseph, what have you found?
Well, while patrolling the perimeter and having a look around, I spotted this rock with a symbol on it. It appears to be slightly hotter or slightly heated. More, I do not know.
He takes a rock from you, looks at it, and looks at you and asks, "How do you know it's warmer than it's supposed to?"
I looked at it with our regiment-issued presence goggles and compared it to the surrounding rocks, and it was warmer.
Did you do that after you've picked it up?
Maybe.
Another round for the executioners.
I don't think stupidity is it's not in there.
No, but I do think it's cold, isn't it?
He just throws the rock aside, says,
Does have a symbol on it though. Does have a symbol on it.
I expected better from a sanctioned psyker. Nevertheless, unfortunately, this platoon is corrupted to its core. Even the tech priests are lost to the Emperor's light, it seems.
Sir, permission to purge?
There's a reason why I called the inspection up.
I rub my hands together.
Fuck me, like... I will get another insanity points.
Everyone will be lined up in a small group in front of the canteen. Everyone except on guard duty. Two of you get into the Valkyrie. Two of you get into the Valkyrie, mount the bolters, and you are ordered
I'm gonna
to.
have to do something stupid.
You are ordered to execute them when I give the command. The Valkyrie will start, mimic leaving, and then return when it is time.
I approach him. Sir, what about the tanks? They could be used against us?
Were the tanks fully repaired? Because last I checked, the tech priests were still working on them.
They don't need to move for the cannons to work.
While they're inside the building?
Yep. Depends on how desperate they are.
Even if they are operational, which some of them probably are. They still need some time to turn on, as they are currently disabled, as I have seen.
Then we should probably make sure that nobody's there to turn them on.
And also, well, all of them should be at the inspection.
Should be is the operative word there, sir.
Yeah.
Well,
tech priest
then we
left.
will go
I
clear the
asked
garage, make
for
sure.
I asked for the troopers, not their
Yeah, I might
gear.
like mount the one of the bolters. Just out of character question, what skill do you need when you're using like mounted gun on the
Ballistic
Valkyrie?
skill, it's just
And heavy.
we would have to have ballistic skill of weapon training, fault and heavy.
I have a house rule about mounted weapons, as they don't require the heavy tag because they are mounted, so they're easier to operate.
But we do need bolt.
So, but I did say in the beginning that for regiment reasons, the Valkyries are equipped with heavy stubbers instead of bolters, because everyone in the regiment is trained in solid projectile, but not in bolters.
So I'm guessing.
So it makes sense to replace.
Yes, I'm guessing bolt is like another class of the weapon.
Yeah, but you just need solid. You need solid projectile.
I mean, I have solid projectile training. Yes, I have.
Oh, dude.
Yeah. I can't hit shit.
I mean, my ballistic skill is nice, so I will mount one of the bolters and dig deeper into my insanity of the horrors I have witnessed.
So,
yeah, that's one. Vulcan is one, and the second?
Vulcan and Ares.
Oh wait,
you two.
Okay.
I don't have solid projectile. I'm happy to do it.
Can like my comrade Braun be the second one too?
Technically he can, but actually he cannot.
Okay, cool. Just asking.
He can mount it in a narrative sense, but not actually fire it.
Okay.
So it's going to be Vulcan and Greg, aka Travis the comrade.
Hi guys. Oh, I'm an idiot.
Okay, Joseph and Ares, you two come with me and look menacing by my side.
It's what I do.
I will be the most menacing and edgy psyker there ever was.
So, pilot, could you? You're ordered to turn on your Valkyrie and just fly circles around the base Valby.
Might I suggest we plant some detonation packs?
Where?
At tactical locations?
Everywhere.
You are free to do that. We are going to wait a few minutes before we execute them, so do as you think is best.
This is going to go horribly wrong.
This whole place is lost.
Yeah, so like leave a couple like around the barracks, a couple around the...
Yep. You do have 2 kilos of explosive that Al had.
Yeah, I know, I know. But that's like, where are all the tech priests right now? Are they
in the garage?
Yeah.
Fuck them.
Oh, I can stealth like a god.
Then whoever has the packs gives them to you.
I'm gonna stealth behind the thingy. I have my synth skin thingy.
Look for Prometheum tanks. Place the explosives there.
So yeah.
Probably won't even need a full kilo.
Crushed it. Invisible. I cloak.
Sure, you can sneak up wherever you want. Everyone's busy with forming up for inspection.
And
so
do I need to roll something to plant the death packs?
Tech use.
Tech use. Just don't fail horribly.
Alright. Coming up.
Rolls 100.
Crushed it. Point.
You didn't fail horribly enough. So you even failed less, so it's good. You're good.
Yeah, I'll take the not failed so horribly.
How many kilos do you use?
As many as it takes.
If you're placing them on Prometheum tanks, not much.
Yeah. I don't know.
Probably half a kilo for the Promethean tanks. I mean, that shit goes up. Everything goes up.
Can you use half a kilo of jetpack? Is it in the rules that you can use half? Let's say that you
You
can't.
won't get any bonuses. It's a very small explosion, but yes.
And
I mean, it should
I'm
be
also
able to
planting
trigger
around
from-
the medical center and the cantina.
Okay, yeah, you can use half. But if you don't use up the remaining half, then it will be lost forever. Because
Yeah,
of
I'll
wizards.
just leave that at the medical center.
The other half of the half?
Yeah, yeah. Well, I don't know how many I have any by default.
2
I have
kilos.
1, right?
No, you don't.
Alright.
You have 2 kilos because the
We brought
operator
it.
took some with him.
Oh, so we only have 2 kilos.
Yep. And I'm a dickhead.
Damn. Oh, you know what? I'll put a frag grenade next to the one in the medical bay.
That'll work.
Sure.
Yeah,
Boom, boom.
just for some extra boom. And then I get on the Valkyrie.
Okay. So, Kratos looks over to be in front of the mess hall as you have come back from the med bay and says, "So, I assume everything's ready?"
I nod.
Okay, then. So, Ares and Vulcan, please board the Valkyrie and get ready.
I'm ready in. The name of the
I know
Emperor.
Ares, it's Vulcan and Greg.
Ares going on the Valkyrie if he doesn't have solid projectile training?
Sorry, I messed up. It was Vulcan and Travis the comrade.
Yep. Hi.
Hi!
I'm an idiot.
Kratos. So yes, as you two board and get to the side-mounted heavy stubbers, the Valkyrie starts to lift and starts circling around the base.
At this point, I start to wonder if that wire was really important.
As you're flying around, you can feel some turbulence and bumps in the Valkyrie flying, but it's just like you shaking around whenever there's a sharper turn and stuff like that. It still flies, but it's obviously you can tell that something's wrong.
Okay, so
you can say
screaming an alarm engine
I
failure.
immediately combi the agents. Sir, we're experiencing technical difficulties.
just do your job. Pilot is doing. Agent,
Yes, sir.
we are waiting for your
That's a lot of commanders.
Oops.
Ah! No wonder this place has gone to shit. They can't decide who's in charge.
And war 1 and 3.
In
3 groups of guardsmen.
Why do I have to do something stupid like steal medical supplies and admit to it?
I mean, at least you could have stolen it and denied it.
Or not reported medical supplies being stolen.
Yeah, I'm an idiot.
I mean,
I did not
normally,
think it through.
you might actually be the worst criminal ever.
There's a reason I'm in the Guardsmen.
Were in the guardsmen.
Were.
I mean, we're not a penal legion, Jesus Christ.
I mean, every Imperial Guardsman regiment is a penal, like, compared to our universe. Anyways, which building is main target at first?
The main target is going to be the guardsmen.
Yeah, the people.
Showed
the
up for
tokens,
instruction.
okay.
So the big group of tokens, yes.
Okay.
Are they all in like their formal non-armory uniforms?
No, they
Because
all
it's inspection time.
No, they quickly done their their armor, and they are all carrying their lasgun issued to them, and they are in parade stance or whatever it's called. They're in formation.
Oh.
They're lined up all by each other by.
Almost like one
squad by
giant
squad.
Hornet fire squad.
They're all format. And Joseph and Aries rolled awareness test plus 15, both of you.
Plus 50 or 15?
15. 1-5.
Which sense awareness is it? Because I just realized I have heightened sense hearing.
Ooh.
Oh.
It's sight.
Oh, okay.
They're about to shoot us, aren't they?
So, Aries, you can see that Kratos is somewhat illuminated.
What?
He's brighter than he should be, given the lighting outside.
Is there a color to this glow?
He is heresying. Can I see if he... Wait, Aries, do you share anything?
I mean, I'm not really... I know that Joseph is a psyker, so I, nudge him with my elbow and, nod towards the Inquisitor guy. Because, this doesn't make sense to me.
Is he acting warpy?
Roll some
Roll training science. Or whatever.
Yeah, I know. It's a bit fucked up.
Any modifier?
No.
I'm so bad at that skill.
You don't feel anything psychic. It's basically detect psyker and detect psychic activity. Detect magic.
Psyker and demon.
It's detect
But there's no reason for a inquisitorial agent not to be a psyker, is there?
Yep. Psychers can be inquisitorial agents.
Yeah.
It seems like he's in the process of Heresy 101ing.
Yeah, get out your books.
Wait. What did he do with the rock I gave him? Did he throw it away or did he pocket it?
He just threw it to the side. Maybe throw it away somewhere.
Definitely not. I don't know anything about heresy.
Plus, you can see it anyway. You're in the Valkyrie, mounting the side heavy stars. Okay, so
can't do anything about that. I'll note it. Since Joseph doesn't react to anything, I'll just trust his judgment.
So the guardsmen are finally lined up for inspection. There's about 50 of them. Closer to 45, and the rest are on the walls and dead.
Huh.
So there is quite a few of them, but not actually that much as there would be if it was an infantry regiment, luckily for you.
Okay, now I'm thinking that guy in that bar told us to keep an eye if the Inquisitors were doing things they should not be inquisiting. And I feel like purging an entire guardsman regiment over a bottle of stolen pills seems, or a whole guardsman base seems a little too purge happy. Almost like
that's pretty much standard issue for Inquisitors.
Yeah, it's very
heresy, blam. Possible heresy, blam.
Knowing someone who did heresy, blam.
Well, since we don't actually realize anything's happening and we don't want metagame, so what?
I mean, no, you did think that it was told you, so it's a good line of thought. You can continue it. I'm not going to say it's metagaming. Technically, Travis speaking to you was more metagamey.
Yep,
but
shutting up.
This is a chain of thought for you, so you can continue it.
Okay,
but entire chain of thought is hum diddy hum hum hum.
But he's just standing there, he's not obviously channeling or anything like that.
Yeah,
he's just standing there.
I'll keep an eye out and try and listen intently and see if he's doing any sort of subtle chanting or any sort of heresy-like stuff with my super hearing. But other than that, I am just observing and trying to see and learn as much as I can.
Okay. So, once everyone forms up and you guys go into position, looking menacingly at his sides, with the Valkyrie just circling around menacingly even more. The guardsmen seem a bit tense.
Are we still? We're still on the ground, right?
Yeah, you two are still on the ground.
All right.
Ares and Joseph are on the ground by the side of the inquisitorial agent, Kratos.
Cool.
I should put a name on him.
Gods of War.
Those. Show nameplate advanced. Show name. Click. And click. Okay. So, as soon as everyone flies up, and the commander reports that the platoon is ready for inspection, or the base is ready for inspection. And then, Kratos starts speaking off. He starts speaking. So, yeah. He immediately introduces himself as Kratos, an agent of the Ordo Xenos. I've come here to inspect this base as secretly as I could, but obviously that is kind of impossible. Several of you have seen me and my aides here taking a look at everything around here. Most of you have probably been wondering what we are doing here. You have seen one of them get shot. Also, your medic and one of your tech priests get shot. I've come to the conclusion that is due to the influence of this place here. The guards start getting uncomfortable and agitated. Because of these events, I've come to the conclusion, as I said, that this place is a bad influence on its inhabitants. This space is not one that you should continue inhabiting. And because you have for so long, I have to assume that all of you are prone to these actions. Hereby, I have ordered my aides to perform your executions. So, may the Emperor protect your souls if you're innocent, and punish you if you were guilty. And it is now the time to roll initiative.
Oh, execution through fighting?
Kratos. And the Valkyrie. Did everyone roll?
Coming up. There we go.
What should we do? Yeah, because I get a message from Joseph and I'm like... Shit.
Message? Joseph? What message?
I mean, he wrote in chat that he's using data slate to message gunners on the Valkyrie.
If I can, at least.
Okay, I missed that, sorry. Here's roll
yeah, the thing is...
You put this on 8.
I mean, I wonder, I'm guessing there's nothing at all that could be potentially rolled to see if, like, action of the Kratos is warranted here, like, is he overreacting or not?
I mean, it's a judgment.
It's up
call.
to your judgment.
I mean,
he's within his rights.
He's within his rights to make that call. He can order it, but
anyway, it's surprise turn for you guys, so it's a Vulcan's turn to do something. Which I assume you can delay because you are on the Valkyrie outside, but you can shoot. Okay, who's on which side of the guns? Who's on left, who's on right?
I'm on the left.
I think there would be a standing order to hold fire until complication.
Well, I mean, that's... The Inquisitor has just told us to summary execute all of these guys.
Yeah, we're 3 people executing 50 people.
4. Valkyrie.
Yeah, but...
Perhaps you should have asked them to all disarm first, but that's just dumb. I'm supposed to be the dumb one.
So, Vulcan, what are your actions?
I probably wait for the pilot to get slightly closer, so I will have like
delay action.
Yeah.
You can delay then. Okay. So you will have a half action at any point in the turn order. So say after who you would like to do that if you think the time is right.
Okay.
Aries.
Yeah, I think now would be a good time to blow up my explosives that they are basically standing on.
No, they are not.
Yep.
Oh, right. Yeah, it's not on that building.
Yep.
I guess. Yeah, I know. Are they drawing their weapons, sort of, or they're just anxious, right?
They seem rather twitchy.
Do you think the fact that they've just been told they're going to get executed might make them a bit, fucking nervous?
You know, as they see the 2 explosions, they are probably going to resort to violence.
Yeah.
Explosion and explosion.
No, I'm gonna hold those explosions for a bit then, since they're not standing on it. I'll just cold shot the commander in the head.
Smart move.
Yeah, I thought so. So we're in...
Whoops.
How close are we? Is this point blank, or is it just...
It's short range.
So it's just no modifier?
Close range.
No, short range is plus 10, and then... half aim is plus 10. So that's 9,
so no
and
modifiers.
Then... Yeah, if you don't have anything
shot, then
else.
it's not modifier.
Yeah.
I have red dot sights.
If you just shoot at the... Oh, yeah, red dot is
Single
plus
shot to the head.
Yeah, so then it's a plus 10.
No. Cold shot
Is it not?
Is not a single shot. A cold shot is a cold shot. Cold shot is minus 20, and you can aim at his head. And then you
Yeah, but I have talents to make it 0.
Oh, then yes.
Single, actually. No, I think you do.
Then
you do a cold
it's a
shot
short range aim plus 10 from the... So it's plus 30 total.
Alright. I mean, I can't really miss.
You say that.
You shot him in the head.
Yeah.
Roll damage.
Coming up. Oh, it's lagging. There we go.
Just a second.
There we go. That was underwhelming.
Yeah.
I am a moron.
Well, at least that spends 7, so all the 7 points of damage will come through.
And
What was I thinking?
I'm really wondering what we should do right now.
Just fall back to behind the garage.
Inventing time travel, but I don't know.
I mean, I know this might be a controversial opinion, but I mean, it might be easier to purge one Inquisitor than it is to purge a regiment of guardsmen.
Yeah, you know what I'm... Yeah, that's the thing, but you know what I'm else afraid of? That he's glowing not because he's heretic and warpy, but because he's like... Because Inquisitor engine with power source, that's how I remember, like for example Dawn of War, they have some sort of powers that will make them... Like, see, they are empowering themselves in the face of...
Oh no!
Because
it might be a power field.
Yeah.
Because he knows that... I hope he's not as stupid, and he knows that even with Valkyrie, he's on the ground with 2 people standing against 50.
Yeah.
The light of the Emperor will protect. He's an idiot.
It might be the light of the Emperor shining through him.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. And that's why I'm not really... Like, that's why I didn't decide to just shot him.
Yeah.
Sorry about that, I am back.
We're all just saying we're all going to die, so we're starting rolling up new characters.
Nah. You have the Inquisition on your side.
Yeah.
For how long?
I'm sure the God of War has a plan.
Yeah, anyways, so...
Oh yeah. So Ares. Luckily for the commander, headshots don't actually do anything special, so he takes 7 damage to the head.
Yeah, but it's so cool.
It's impressive, that's sure.
Yeah.
You shot him in the head. Bravo. He now has a migraine.
I mean, are you ready for this? What you've all been waiting for?
If that is, I'm disappointed.
And it's the right turret, so you can't even see them at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
So I assume you delay.
Yep, I delay until I can see something I can shoot at.
Does anyone tell the pilot to not do anything rash?
I'd
Please
say...
don't crash into them at high speed.
Just get us slightly...
We don't need to get closer, we're like 30 meters away. Just make sure we can get all guns firing.
I feel like essentially we're in like one of those old school RPGs and we have to pick one of the like factions to side with or some shit like that right now.
Moral choice in 3, 2.
Yeah, and we pick the Emperor's Chosen.
Yeah, we're the Space Marines.
No,
I mean, maybe I would just say that try to make sure that both turrets have the line of sight. So I will act when pilot does something, and then I will try to shoot.
I mean, you're the sort of the fighting, so the pilot is going to go in guns blazing.
Okay.
I assume. Unless someone has a problem with that.
Whatever.
Fuck it.
Vulcan will die.
We picked side now. Ares already shot the guy.
Yeah, Ares already shot. So
let's face it, shit's gonna hit the fan. We might as well just keep on firing and see what happens.
Yeah. Okay. So
we can't really go with the sorry I accidentally shot you in the face one.
We don't care.
That only works so many times.
At the end of it, if they're all dead and the Inquisitor's dead, so be it. If they're all dead,
sorry, we got everyone executed.
Fine.
So the pilot moves 20 meters forward, and the gunner opens fire with the multi-laser. Blam 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 blam. Haha. It's a few times. It was short range, plus 20, 30. I'm just going to say he kills 3 guys because...
Daka.
Because multi-laser is powerful.
Very fucking powerful.
And I mean...
And the heavy stubber has now... The left stubber, has now line of sight on them.
Okay, then I will just unleash the full might of the stubber. Emperor will sort his own.
The Emperor will know.
What do I need to roll? Because on that big group, I'm just unleashing, full auto.
You can't do anything else.
Yeah, just squeeze the trigger and do not let it go. So, what do I roll?
Like a true orc. -10, +10, +10 for aiming, I assume, and...
Yep, because I'm not moving. So, total +20?